Yeah.
He's on his own right now. He's making his own money. But all these other politicians, they're on the campaign trail doing this, and we're paying them to do this shit. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to counter to you, but like, I mean, Hillary's not currently in office.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
She's not the Secretary of State currently, is she?
Well, she shouldn't have been the Secretary of State. I'm not saying she's campaigning. I'm talking about Barack Obama. I'm talking about Joe Biden. I'm talking about Elizabeth Warren. Aren't they holding public office?
Wait, who's giving Trump shit for opening the ribbon cutting? I mean,
They did.
Who they?
The Democrats.
Oh, yeah, but they're just, it's just mudslinging. It's
I've
all...
been sitting over there listening to you and I agree with everything you've been saying.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to say something.
You Texas?
No, I'm from Mississippi.
Good man.
Love it.
Southern.
But
Northern aggression.
Hey,
No,
South Carolina, all right, let's...
I've been in New York since 1970 for 46 years. But I have the same issues that you do.
Thank you, sir.
And
It's a pleasure to talk
well,
to you.
I'll tell you a few of them. One is this whole goddamn email thing is ridiculous. I mean, how could you have 35,000 emails? I mean,
How about 650,000?
how many emails do you guys have? You know,
Obviously, I don't know how to do it.
well, wait a minute.
I mean, I've personally sent over 4 million, but I ran a nonprofit,
You know,
so
the
that's...
other
How do you do an email?
I mean, the emails are sort of passé now because everybody's doing the telephone mails, so they'll get read. But I couldn't agree with you more in what you were saying about the Clintons. Listen,
Make sure you get them to drink it.
when
I like
I'm
this.
80 years old, I can
God bless
remember
you.
when
God
I was
bless
a
you.
boy,
I'll drink to that.
God bless you.
Harry Truman and his wife and his dog got into a car and they drove to Independence, Kansas, where he lived in his mother's house. And it was sort of a shocking event to the Congress to realize he didn't have a pension.
Right.
So
He was the poorest president we ever had.
Congress
Well, yeah,
voted-
what, they make...
Harry Truman was
Even
the
now, they make
poorest president we ever
200,000 a
had.
year or something like that as president?
Well, anyhow, Harry Truman.
He was on welfare.
They voted, yes. They voted.
Harry Truman was on welfare.
They voted him a pension. And I mean, when you think about it, nobody else
Oh, yeah,
did
yeah.
that. I mean, 6 presidents were shot and killed, and they all had a lot of money. So you didn't really need a pension if you were Roosevelt and died in office or whatever. But the Clintons claim, remember, they claim they came out of the White House and they
Dead broke.
they had
Dead broke.
nothing.
They're worth $250 million.
Well, no, yes, I remember that Bill had a Ford car down in Arkansas and across the river from Mississippi, by the way.
Across the river. That's great. I love the sound.
He had this car that he had had for many years and never drove it. And that's the only thing they had. Now, they had to produce their
Tax return?
yes. You know what their net worth is this year?
That daughter makes $900,000 a year.
30
And she's
million.
a useless piece of
They
shit.
have
Fucking.
Not that much, really.
They had.
Yes.
That's not huge.
They have a net worth.
But she doesn't
Let me
do
ask
nothing.
something.
That's not
What?
much.
They have a
What
net,
can she
don't do
tell
nothing.
us?
a net worth
That make
of
my life
$30
better.
million.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I got onto this a few years ago when they left the White House They moved to Chappaqua, and they bought a house up
And
there.
they don't pay real estate tax.
I don't know
Because they use it.
I don't know what they do, but
No, they don't.
They had a house, a very expensive, nice house.
They have
in
2 houses up
Chappaqua.
there.
And
2
then
houses.
when Hillary goes and runs for the Senate and becomes a senator from New York City,
Yeah, and she gets
it's not
shit.
enough for her to live in Chappaqua. She bought herself a $6 million townhouse in Georgetown. I don't think Bill's ever been in it, but her mother was in it, and she lived in it when she was
And
in
they
the
don't
Senate.
pay any real estate taxes. Because you know why?
Property
They
tax.
took it out of the Clinton Foundation. They bought the houses so they don't have to pay any real estate tax.
It's a sad state of affairs. So this fucking woman's even considered to be running for president.
Well, I was sitting over
I
there
hate her.
listening
I hate
to
her.
you guys
She's
banter
evil.
back and forth.
She's
but
evil.
She is a miserable
No,
liar.
I'm in your camp. I think
She
that
has total disdain for every one of us. Because she's a 1%er, she has total disdain for us.
well, she is a 1%.
Yes, she is a 1%. She has total disdain for every one of us. Every FBI agent that guards her,
He says she's a piece of shit.
they can't even look at her. They say, you can't look at her.
Can't make eye
You
contact.
can't make eye
She's so
contact.
good for you.
She's evil.
Well, because I heard she had an eye transplant. Actually, I read on the internet she actually had an eye transplant specifically to change the colors so that those guys couldn't look her in the eye. That's what I read. That's what I heard.
That's impossible.
No, that's what I read.
Listen, I'm a medical doctor.
That's what I heard.
I don't know what that
I heard like
What is
50,
that?
I heard 15,000 of those emails were about the eye
I
transplant.
don't, you know.
No, I'm fucking with
That's a total
Oh,
fabrication.
That made no sense at all.
No, no, it's a total fabrication. Forget that.
I mean, she's evil. Man. She has total disdain for us. She really does.
Well, I'm a Democrat, and I'm going to vote for her, and I'll tell you for one reason, because I'm a medical doctor.
You're gonna vote for her?
And, well, yes, I will, because she alone can fix... No, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Hey, hear the guy out. He's 80 years old. Hear him out. Come
Hear
on.
me
Yeah,
out.
well, I'm 69, but
Hear
I mean,
me out.
why not?
She can fix...
No, she can't. She can't
No,
fix
she
it.
can fix Obamacare.
Obamacare is never gonna be
That's fucking done. Forget about that.
No,
Obama.
it's
You know
not.
what? Excuse me, sir. I don't mean to be
Well-
disrespect you. I don't mean to be
you-
disrespectful to
okay.
you in any way.
What-
I'm down in Texas. I go to Texas every other week. Right? Go to Texas. I live down there. I come back. And
Where in Texas?
Houston. Yes, sir. I had a rash. It was fucking horrible. I go to the doctor. They wouldn't take my freaking goddamn medical. I'm a retired cop. What? The biggest police department in the world. They wouldn't take my medical coverage, and they wouldn't take Medicare. And you know what? Everyone down in Texas, Obamacare.
No, wait a minute. What are you saying?
Could not get treatment.
But why? What was the hang-up?
They wouldn't take Medicare. None of the doctors.
Be honest. Was it a rash up here? Or was it a rash down there?
No, no,
Maybe they were a
race all
little.
over. I mean,
You look younger than me. Are you on Medicare?
yeah, I'm
Are you
69.
age 65?
I'm 69.
Oh, 69. Well, now wait a minute. I don't believe it.
I'm telling you right now.
Well,
I went to two dermatologists.
Medicare
Went
is
two
almost
dermatologists.
perfect.
I went to two dermatologists. I had to go to urgent care, and I had to pay a copay. They would not take my coverage or Medicare.
You have a bona fide Medicare card from
Yeah,
Social Social Security?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't take it?
No.
Well, they...
That's because of Obamacare.
No.
I'm telling
No,
you.
let
That
me-
just
let me
happened
tell you
last.
what's
I was
going
down
on.
in Texas last week.
There's
I just came back Friday.
Listen, there's always been a bunch of physicians and dentists and all that don't want that. They want you to pay cash.
They don't take it in Texas.
Well, you know, you're not making sense to me, and I'm a medical doctor.
All right, well, good.
And-
Let me show you.
No, you're not.
Let me show you.
You got.
Let me show you.
Somebody down there in Houston.
I went to 2 dermatologists.
They kicked you around.
No, they didn't.
We'll be back later.
Well, there's another aspect to this. I mean, I'm 80 years old, and I have a Medicare card, but I also buy supplemental insurance.
But I don't need
That's
it.
what. Yes, you do need it.
I have my own. I have insurance from the PD.
On top of the Medicare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I have Connecticut General,
But they would not take it.
but
That's in
that
there, Dave.
something is.
Well, I'm just telling you.
No, they jerked you off.
Thanks.
You should have protested.
Is that a medical practice? They jerk them off? That sounds.
Oh yeah,
Take a look.
well,
Okay, no, I believe in your card, man.
No, take a look at it.
no, doctors do that. Dentists do that. You don't have any dental care. Are you aware of that?
No, I don't have dental care.
No, you don't. Nobody's got dental care because
No.
the goddamn Republicans wouldn't put it into Medicare. Now let me tell you who put into Medicaid. Children have dental care through Medicaid.
How come you're
And-
you're a medical doctor, right?
Yes.
So how come so many doctors are leaving? They don't want to even practice anymore because of Obamacare.
Malpractice insurance.
Why is
I was
that?
gonna say, but that's
Why
been
is
happening
that?
since like the
I
80s.
don't know. Listen,
The malpractice
that?
insurance thing's been happening since the
I've
80s.
never met a doctor or known a doctor who was rich enough to just throw it away. It's just all political nonsense. They practice. They have to pay their bills. They don't want...
Insurance bills, though, that's huge for doctors, right?
Huh?
My grandmother and many of my aunts worked in the medical field, and since the late 80s, I've been hearing about how malpractice insurance and
Malpractice.
Well,
Right?
No, but the part of the reason medical costs have been going up for in the 90s and 80s and 90s was the cost of doing business just to open a business as being a doctor
well,
was
let me
expensive.
tell you, I'm 80 years old. 10 years ago, I had been working with SUNY Downstate, and then I was on my own. Do you know what they want? The state of New Jersey demanded of me to get my license renewed.
As a liability insurance or what?
No, they said I had to produce a paid declaration from an insurance company of full malpractice. You know what the bill was? $84,000.
That's not nothing.
Nothing.
Like fucking $1 million a year.
No, it's $84,000 a year
To open
hang
your
my
door.
shingle out in New
What
Jersey.
type of medicine did you practice?
Radiology, X-rays.
Pretty standard stuff, the X-ray. That's yeah.
You would think it's...
You have to get that much malpractice insurance to do X-rays.
Well, that was 10 years ago.
That's not invasive surgery. That's not biopsy. That's
That's right.
X-ray.
That's right.
That's fancy photographs.
Well, Doc, I'm sorry for you.
Well, radiologists get
Doc, you're a Southern boy. The only way you vote for Democrat is George Wallace. I don't know. I'm sorry for you.
You're a George Wallace man?
Yes, I was.
Well, I couldn't go that far.
Wow.
I grew up down there. And
Segregation today,
No.
segregation tomorrow, segregation forever.
Listen, I grew up in the era of Emmett Till,
Yeah,
the invasion of the University of Mississippi.
yeah.
All of that happened, and I even went to, I was thinking about that the other day. I went to some citizens council meetings. I went to 2 of them. I went to one in New Orleans,
No.
in Pelican Stadium,
Pelican Stadium.
and I went to another one in Itta Bena, Mississippi, which is where B.B.